You ever get that feeling, like, even though someone's gone, a part of them is still hanging around? It's like their essence, their spirit, continues to touch our lives in subtle ways. I get that with Michael. Michael Jackson, the king of pop. His influence is undeniable. Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Even now, years after he left us, his music's still everywhere. It's in our playlists, on the radio, and in the background of our lives. On the radio, in the club, even little kids are trying to do the moonwalk. His legacy lives on through every beat, every dance move. It's like he never really left. His presence is felt in every tribute, every impersonation, and every fan who celebrates his life. But behind the glitter, the moonwalks, the hits, there was a real person. A man with dreams, fears, and a desire to connect with the world. A guy who just wanted to share his music and love with the world. He was more than just a performer, he was a human being with a heart full of passion. But man, life threw him some curveballs. The media scrutiny, the legal battles, the constant pressure, it was a lot for anyone to handle. So tonight, let's talk about Michael. Not just the icon, but the man behind the legend. The human being who faced immense challenges. Not just the icon, but the man. The human being. The person who laughed, cried, and lived a life full of highs and lows. Let's take a trip back to where it all started. To the early days of the Jackson 5, where a young Michael first began to shine. From his humble beginnings to his rise to stardom, let's remember the journey of a boy who became a global icon. And through it all, let's celebrate the music, the moments, and the man who left an indelible mark on the world. Picture this, Gary, Indiana, a place not known for glitz and glamour, but rather for its steel mills and hardworking folks. Not exactly the land of showbiz, right? Yet in this unassuming town, something extraordinary was brewing. But in a small house on Jackson Street, 5 brothers were about to make history. The Jackson family home, modest and humble, was the birthplace of a musical revolution. Michael was just a kid, 5 years old, when he joined his brothers on stage. Imagine being that young and stepping into the spotlight, the world watching your every move. Can you imagine that kind of pressure? Being so young but carrying the weight of your family's dreams on your tiny shoulders? The expectations were immense and the stakes were high. Their dad, Joe Jackson, was tough. He wanted the best for his sons, but man, sometimes it went too far. His methods were strict, often harsh, pushing his sons to their limits. Discipline, rehearsals, it was intense. Day in and day out, the Jackson 5 practiced tirelessly, honing their craft, perfecting their performances. Michael's childhood was anything but normal. While other kids played, he was rehearsing, performing, living a life far removed from the ordinary. But even back then, his talent was undeniable. His voice, his moves, his presence on stage, it was clear he was destined for greatness. That voice, man, pure magic. It captivated audiences, leaving them in awe of this young prodigy. Michael was born to sing, born to perform. It was as if he was made for the stage. His every move, every note, a testament to his extraordinary gift. It was like watching a little star ignite. From those early days in Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson's journey was just beginning. A journey that would eventually lead him to become the king of pop. The Jackson 5 hit it big, touring the world, topping the charts. Michael, with his energy and that killer smile, became the breakout star. But he wasn't content just being a Jackson. He wanted to fly solo, spread his wings, and boy did he ever fly. Off the wall, Thriller bad. Each album was bigger than the last. He wasn't just making music, he was creating a whole universe. The videos, groundbreaking. Who could forget the zombies in Thriller, and the dancing, that iconic moonwalk? He debuted that on Motown's 25th anniversary special and the world went nuts. It was like magic. Michael transcended music. He became a global phenomenon. But behind the dazzling smile, Michael was hurting. The pressure, the scrutiny, the constant rumors, it took a toll. People were quick to judge, to spread lies. He was different, eccentric, and the media tore him apart. It was heartbreaking to watch. Then came the accusations, the scandals. Whether they were true or not, the damage was done. It's hard to defend yourself when the whole world's watching, waiting for you to slip. Through it all, Michael kept making music, kept trying to share his message of love and unity, but the pain was always there, lurking beneath the surface. His music became his refuge, his way of speaking to the world. Through his melodies and lyrics, he found a voice that transcended the ordinary, reaching into the hearts of millions. In songs like Man in the Mirror, he urged us to look within ourselves, to find the strength to change and make a difference. And in Heal the World, we heard his heart, his longing for a better world. He sang about love, about unity, about acceptance. His lyrics were a call to action, a plea for compassion and understanding. He wanted to bring people together through music, to create a sense of community and shared purpose, to heal the world with his songs, to inspire change and hope in a world often filled with despair. And he did, for a while. His music touched lives, brought joy, and offered solace. His concerts were legendary, full of energy and passion. They were more than just performances, they were experiences that left an indelible mark on those who attended. He united people from all walks of life, from different cultures and backgrounds, showing that music knows no boundaries. He showed us the power of music to break down barriers, to connect us in ways that words alone could not. But even with all the success, the accolades, and the adoration, even with the love from millions of fans, there was a part of him that remained unreachable, a part that music couldn't heal. Michael couldn't escape the darkness that haunted him. Despite his efforts to heal the world, he struggled to find peace within himself. His story is a poignant reminder that while music can heal, it may not always be enough to save. I remember this one time I was watching an interview with him. He was talking about his music and he said, "I'm starting with the Man in the Mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways." That line always stuck with me. Michael knew he wasn't perfect. He knew he had flaws. But he was trying, man, trying to be a better person, a better example. He donated millions to charity, visited sick children in hospitals, used his platform to speak out against injustice. He genuinely wanted to make the world a better place, but sometimes even the best intentions aren't enough. Sometimes the pain is just too much to bear. When Michael passed away in 2009, it felt like the world stopped spinning. It was so sudden, so unexpected. Millions mourned. We all felt like we'd lost a friend, a brother, an inspiration. His music became our comfort, a reminder of the joy he brought into our lives. Award shows, tributes, documentaries. Everyone wanted to celebrate his life, his legacy, and rightfully so. Michael Jackson was a once-in-a-lifetime talent. But amidst all the celebrations, let's not forget the man behind the music. The little boy from Gary who just wanted to share his gift with the world. The tortured soul who struggled to find peace and acceptance. Michael's gone, but his music, his message, it's all still here. He taught us to dance, to dream, to believe in a world filled with love and harmony. He showed us that it's okay to be different, to embrace our individuality. He taught us the importance of kindness, compassion, and using our voices for good. Michael's story is a reminder that even the brightest stars can be hurting inside. It's a reminder to be kind, to show empathy, to look beyond the surface and see the human being beneath. His music will continue to inspire generations to come. He'll forever be the king of pop, a shining star in the musical galaxy. I've shared some of my thoughts on Michael, but I want to hear from you. What's your favorite Michael Jackson memory? A song that takes you back? A dance move you tried to master? Share it in the comments below. Let's keep his memory alive. Let's keep the music playing. And remember, in a world that can sometimes feel dark, be a light. Spread love, show kindness, and never stop dancing.